I didn't know what UPF free was until a year ago. Then I joined TikTok and it's opened my eyes. One thing my family loves to eat are crumpets. And until recently, I didn't realise how many chemicals go in them. So I thought I could make them myself. So let's give it a go. I found quite a few variations of recipes on this, but I'm not going to lie, my absolute go-to has to be ChatGPT. They've delivered me some absolute banging recipes, so I have every faith this is going to turn out okay. First in a bowl, you're going to mix 300 grams of flour, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, a 7-gram pack of yeast, 300 mils of warm water, and 100 mils of warm milk. Then you're going to whisk it until it's thicker than pancake batter, but not as thick as dough. Then cover it for 45 minutes and let it do its thing. After this, it should have doubled in size, and it should look quite airy. Now for the most important bit. To make the big airy holes, we're going to get half a teaspoon of baking powder, about 2 tablespoons of water, and we're going to mix it into the batter. Doing this after it's risen just gives you bigger holes, and it's going to make it more airy, which is exactly what we want in a classic English crumpet. After you've given this a good mix, grease up some crumpet rings. You're going to want to be generous with this because the batter does stick quite easily. Then start pouring in. I wouldn't go too overboard with this. Do about 2/3 of a ring so it gives some room to rise. Cook these on the lowest heat for about 10 minutes or until you start seeing it bubble on top. Then if they're stuck, prise them out with a knife, then flip them over just to finish off the tops. This batch makes 12 crumpets, so I did this whole process 2 more times, and each time I'd say got a bit better. Although I wanted nice big holes, my trypophobia is going crazy at this moment, but I'm going to push past because I'm desperate to try one of these bad boys. So I popped it in the toaster and absolutely slathered it in butter. The best way to have a crumpet. Now for the taste test, and oh my god, when I tell you this was absolutely gorgeous. 10 times better than shop bought and chemical free. Well worth the arduous task of making them. And if you're going to do it, I'd say batch cook. Stick them in the freezer so you've always got them to hand. An absolute 10 out of 10. We'll definitely be making these again.